What is going on, guys? It's your boy Deathgun with another Monster Hunter World video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys two builds to take on the Deviljho. First, we're going to be looking at an offensive set to deal as much damage as we can, and then we're going to be looking at a defensive set to handle anything the Deviljho can throw at us. Now guys, I know there's no need to say this at this point, but these are my personal builds. If you happen to have your own, drop it in the comment section below. Alright, so for our weapon, we're rocking anything with high dragon or thunder damage, which are Deviljho's main two weaknesses. For our helmet, we're rocking the Rat Soul Helm B for 2 slots in critical boost level 1, a very nice skill. We're also working into the Rathalos Mastery, which we complete with Rathalos Mail B. Pretty awesome, giving us 2 weakness exploit in 1 slot. For our gloves, we're using the Xenojiva Claws, which gives us 1 slot, and the main reason, critical boost. If you happen to have some critical boost jewels, make sure to find some better gloves. For our waist, we're using the Dober Coil, which gives us very nice dragon defense, as well as the skill Dragon Resistance level 2, and a level 2 slot, so overall it's a very nice waist piece. For our legs, we're using the Death Stench Heel, which gives us 2 slots and Handicraft. This works really well with our Hassak Grocer, bringing it up to white sharpness. Very nice. For our charm, we're obviously rocking the Attack Charm to deal even more damage, and we got the Rocksteady Mantle and Affinity Booster. If you guys don't want to use the Rocksteady Mantle, the Evasion Mantle is even better. It will help you out a ton more, and you won't have to depend on, the clunky measurements of the Rocksteady Mantle. Other than that, this is the best build that we have right now. We're using Rathalos Mastery level 2, which increases our elemental damage on critical hits. Very nice skill. After that, we have Attack Boost level 4, which raises our attack by 12 and gives us 5% affinity. And even though this is a pure damage build, I still want to have Dragon Resistance slotted in here, seeing as Deviljho's main attack is Dragon Breath. We're rocking Dragon Attack level 3 to get 100 more damage in our Dragon element and max it out completely. Some of you might need more or less jewels depending on the weapon you're using. We got Weakness Exploit level 3 because we all know that we're going to be hitting those weak points to get more critical. We got Critical Boost level 2, which increases the damage dealt by critical hits by 35%. But let me clear this up. It's not by 35%. Your base critical damage is 25%, so when this gets raised, it's actually by 5, 10, and 15% more. Keep that in mind, guys. Then we got Handicraft level 2, Flinch Free, and Protective Polish. Protective Polish just rounds out this whole build so we can have our white sharpness even longer. But overall, as you can see, most of our skills are based around damage, even though we still got some nice defensive skills slotted in here, guys. Before I start showing you the actual numbers we can do with this build, I'm going to show you the jewels I have slotted in, and seeing as it's not really a big number, let's go through it real quick. On my weapon, I have a Sharp Jewel level 2 so we can get Protective Polish, a very nice ability to keep our white sharpness, and as you can see, we have very little white sharpness, so this jewel comes in very handy. In our helmet, we got the Dragon Jewel as well as in our chest piece to maximize our dragon damage. Very important, seeing as well Deviljho's weakness is dragon and thunder, guys, so you can switch this up to a thunder build without a problem. In our gloves, we have an attack jewel, and in our waist we have a tenderizer jewel to get weakness exploit maximized. Everything you see here is pretty normal except for this slot here. I leave this empty because you guys can work around it however you want. You can pretty much run Fortitude, another Dragon Jewel to get even more dragon damage if needed to, or if you're needing survivability, you can slot in a Protector Jewel. Overall, whatever you decide to put in here is up to you. I haven't decided what to put in here, so I usually run Protector Jewel, but as I told you guys, you can work around it however you want, and if you happen to get better gloves for this build with some crit jewels, you might even work it into a better build. Nonetheless, I'm going to be showing you guys the numbers we can put out, which are very, very nice. Keep in mind that I don't use any demon drug or any potions to maximize my damage, so when you guys actually test this out and you guys take your potions, you're going to be doing even more damage than me. So let's take a look at the actual damage. First off, we got to build up our Spirit Blade and our Helm Breaker, and we're going to be testing our numbers in the Helm Breaker. So let's check it out. As you can see, we're doing pretty big numbers right out the get-go, and we're able to keep our white sharpness due to Protective Polish. and the numbers are coming in big. Even with yellow bar, we're still getting over 150 in our final hit of the spirit combo. So overall, the numbers get worked up real nice. As you can see right there, 162. And now let's check out the Spirit Helmbreaker at full power. It's very nice, and we're going to be able to get numbers over the hundreds. If you guys take your food and take your potions, without a shadow of a doubt, you're going to be able to get numbers at least in the 115s to 120s. And as you can see, even in the yellow bar, we're still dealing pretty nice numbers. The highest being 57 and the lowest 44. And the lowest in our white bar, which you never want to be doing Spirit Helmbreaker here, but just in case you want to know the stats, we're getting 29 and 38. Overall, very solid numbers for a damage build. And as I told you, if you guys work out your potions, you're going to be doing even more damage. So even though it's a damage build, it still has some nice dragon resistance, and you're going to be able to take down Deviljho without a problem if you're risky enough. Now let's take a look at the defensive build. Alright guys, so as you know, my defensive builds are made so they counter everything the monster can throw at us, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. This build is made to counter Deviljho in its full potential, so we're just facing a monster that pretty much hits hard, but not as hard as he should, and we're not bothered by all the extra statuses or elements that can affect the battle. First off, we got the Divine Slasher. The main reason behind this is the defense boost on this specific weapon, but you can decide to rock whatever weapon or whatever element you feel comfortable with. For our helmet, we got one of my favorite, the Guild Cross Circlet B, giving us 3 slots and 2 points in Divine Blessing. Not only that, but it gives us neutral to versus dragon. Very nice. In our chest piece, we got one of my favorites as well, in the Damaka's Mail B, which gives us 3 slots, 2 points in focus, and it's also neutral versus dragon. For our gloves, we got the Diablo's Neuro Braces B, which gives us a level 2 slot, a level 1 slot, the final point in focus, and 2 points versus dragon. So a very, very nice piece for this set. For our waist, we got the Kirin Hoop B, which gives us 3 slots, 2 positive points versus dragons, and the skill Blight Resistance. For our feet, we got the last piece, the Diablo's Greaves B, which gives us 2 slots, 2 points versus dragon, and even though it's kind of useless, we get tremor resistance, and we finish it off with Diablo's Mastery. We got the Attack Charm 3 to raise our attack a little bit. We got the Rocksteady Mantle and the Evasion Mantle. Instead of the Rocksteady or the Evasion Mantle, you can rock with the Health Booster. That way you can heal up a little bit better. He's going to be a really tough monster to fight for most of us at the first time we meet him. So overall, this build counters him completely, guys. Now let's take a look at the actual skill set. First off, we got Diablo's Mastery, which raises the attack of your weapon as it loses sharpness. This works really well with the Divine Slasher, seeing as it's, well, attack completely. It doesn't have any elements. We got Attack Boost level 4 to get even more attack and 5% affinity. We got Iron Skin, which here is where things get interesting. This prevents defense down, making the Deviljho's one of its most annoying abilities completely nullified. We got Tremor Resistance level 3, which is pretty much just added on this build, and Health Boost level 3, which raises our health by 50 points. And even though this is not necessary, seeing as it's a monster, as I said, that we're just encountering for the first time, it's good to test waters a little carefully. We got Dragon Resistance level 3 to maximize our Dragon Resistance and get 10 points in defense. We got Focus level 3, seeing as we're not going to be able to do as much damage, we're going to be able to get to our Spirit Blade combo and Helmbreaker a lot faster with this. Very nice to add to this build, making it so we're not only focused on defense. We got Divine Blessing level 3, which helps our survivability a ton, guys, and Blight Resistance level 2. Overall, making it so even if we happen to get Dragon Blight, we're still pretty safe and it'll go away pretty quick. And last but not least, non-elemental boost to boost the damage in our Divine Slasher even more. Overall, Blight Resistance, Divine Blessing, Hell Boost, Tremor Resistance, Iron Skin, and Dragon Resistance are the main things keeping us alive here. And our attack is not to be dismissed with Focus, Non-Elemental Boost, Attack Boost, and Diablo's Mastery. Overall, it's a pretty solid build, but this will help you survive Deviljho without a shadow of a doubt, making the encounter a lot more bearable. And for what we're hearing, it's very possible that we're going to get him in tempered form. But that's enough of that. For now, let's look at the jewels this set has to offer and what you guys will be looking at. In our blade, we got the footing jewel to finish off tremor resistance, but you guys can put whatever you want. In our head, we got defense lock jewel to maximize and prevent defense down. Very important, guys. In our chest, we got the 3 dragon resistance jewels to maximize our dragon resistance and get plus 10 defense, guys. In our arms, we got the elementless jewel and attack jewel, focusing on attack. Seeing as we don't have a lot of things to actually bump up our attack, this is very important. In our waist, we got vitality jewels, but you guys can use whatever you guys prefer. It's just good to test out the waters with vitality and have more health overall. And in our feet, we got the last jewels, the resistor jewel and protector jewel to finish off our amazing skills. Attack boost level 4, iron skin level 3, tremor resistance level 3, health boost level 3, dragon resistance level 3, focus level 3, divine blessing level 3, blight resistance level 1, and non-elemental boost. Overall, a very solid build, guys, and I highly advise you check it out. Nonetheless, I'm very excited for the Deviljho, and I hope you guys are as well. So if this video has helped you out, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more Monster Hunter World content, and stay tuned for the live stream for when the Deviljho drops. For now, your boy Deathgun out.